就这段，就之前卡住了。
After we conquered the city, and then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
就这段不可以，这段是到9这段是 mod 都不能保存的。
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties.
而且这个 bug 还
We can
挺
have a
普
few
遍的
captured
哦。
bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you
这
spare
段
a
我不
few
敢
men
乱
for a
跳
while?
了，他又
Of
出
course,
bug。
I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling
没
when you pay them
呢，多
proper
想让我吃
wages.
汤圆，要不晚上我
Your
们吃
Majesty,
个
we
吃碗。
can't do that.
Silence!
哎呀，
How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum
没
hiding in the
藏哦，那个
forest.
纸我没。
I apologize,
就
Sire.
他
I'll
逻
do
辑是，
everything in my power.
你上一个动画结束的时
All I
候
hear
拿着
from you
酒，
over
到
and
这里你就
over
完蛋
again are
了。
excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results. And you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You
来了，
don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain. And we still wish to speak with our friend.
Yes.
Between the two of us, Marquardt.
哦，可以了，可以
Not
了，可以
perhaps
了。
too harsh on them. And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their
我还是没搞懂这马克瓦尔怎么能认不出亨利呢？
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend.
可以
The
的。
Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us.
好
With
的
a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would.
之前我暗杀了他一次，但是跳个结局没啥用啊。
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty.
哦，
Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
缺掉红葡萄酒吗？
But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then
Yeah.
Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children
哎，
grow
我
in
真
a
觉得这个
land
西格
ruled by
斯
a
蒙
good
德
king.
国王还可以嘛，至少对这个下人来说，
Thank you, sire. You
我都要跳反了。
you are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
这是
To your health, your majesty.
天国拯救2。
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin
但是
wanted
瓦王看的那个介绍就不是一个正经的国王
Are
啊，
linked together. Once we get Odorin,
只能说这是个糜烂的世界。
Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
哦，
No,
白葡萄酒哦，
we have had enough.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
好嘛，
Splendid necessary. The counselors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children.
为了胜利。
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
呵，拉博士吧，哎，这个 bug 卡了好久。好了，总算过来了。你要把花旦包到杯子上，越喝大了。
Begging to be eaten.
I'd like to drink a toast with you. So, Topsy, come now. I never had one. Truly? Not even a little?
我老了，没那种心思喽。
The older I get, the worse it is. See now. Only there's nothing. Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of. Well, his lordship is so unstable. To hell with that. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for him and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. You can bet on it. I don't.
啊，又喝大。那这个画面其实很容易晕3D的，少一壶酒。
Tempora mutantur et nos mutamur inimis。
你不是要葡萄酒吗？ 我第一下试了好久。
I thought your Alicia was brown hair. Other than maybe an old.
等我在几楼啊？晚上好。嗯。
The roast was calling out to me, begging to be eaten.
可怜的卡彭。 啊，怎么下去哦？
Same as our holier than thous. What is bothering you, young man?
What kind of name is Bruce Phallus anyway? Supperless.
You're amusing. But you know my answer.
How come you...
All hail Yobst! But you know how it I explained to the Margrave that I'm too old and...
did you at least...
Nothing to discuss. It's the pride of our...
I'd bet my right arm...
What? In Rata?
Deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your...
宾客们请清楚，上楼梯第一个门吗？ 哦。
Not a bad one, but it's more suited for a ride than a horse.
I'm telling you, give it a year and Sigismund will be gone.
啊，真难受。
The rat'll be good, I hope.
不。
Now there's a piece of horse flesh for you, Rudard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Yo.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
守军都这样子吗？守门的都在喝大了。傻的。
Hey! Hey! Intruders!
服了。哈哈哈哈！
Jesus! You're surrounding Tristan. You can't make it on his own. Right, strike.
Look!
Let him have it!
Kill him! What are those fancy moves? Leave him alone!
This is how we
这
fight.
贵族的弱智嘛。
Now my turn! You think you can scare me?
Light him up!
Step back! Go!
Blood!
Backing horses!
To hell with you, you scum!
Bleeding like a stuck pig. That's right. Drive those horses out. Now you'll die.
I took him down! You can't stand up to this.
哦，有恶仔是吗？好的，尝试剧情。真的，这群贵族都是什么乌合之众啊？守军都能喝大的，真的，我服了。搞得我都想投靠西格斯蒙德了，真的，你这样子弄的话。
Oh, you led him on nicely! Wanker! Show what you're made of!
哎，
Oh, good
哎
strike!
哎！ 不是不是，哎，算了。
Do it.
啊，好暗！这都是什么？根本看不到。哎呦，做的真的完了，我看不到，啥都看不到。我看不到他的哪个手。
You're dead. No chance.
我在哪里哦？哎呀，真的特讨厌！那也不能这么暗呀，讲真的。能调灰度吗？这。
Blow will send you to hell. Come to me, someone! I'm like a surgeon.
Wow.
That was a little too close. Did my eyes deceive me?
Godwin.
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to...
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are. They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away. They wanted to slay the rest, like...
What about my father?
They left with Jobs long before that, but...
他们去哪里了？
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
More of a promise than a plan. But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. Oh, be so kind.
I tried to come as soon as possible and...
You knew it.
原本这样做拿奥德林啊。
He wanted Odorin.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking... And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not. We'll treat the wounded. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army. If I survive the journey.
犹大
The
太
king
有
announced
危
one
险
more
了。
thing at the council. That is...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everybody... Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. Anyway, we've got work to do. Give me a moment.
好的。
Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with Christopher.
Good to see you both.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry.
就算你也料不到，此居然国王都很惊
Well,
讶
now
呢
it's。surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles.
And they captured... without them, we can hardly get the burghers up.
我们会想办法
We'll
救
figure
他
out.
们的。
How?
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much...
Actually, at Sigismund's council...
Gods, we need to get back to the city and walk...
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay here. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
烈士的，好暗哦。怎么说呢？我觉得点了火把还是好暗呢。是 bug 吗？
You're it.
Sam, I need to have...
That makes
我出 bug 了。
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather.
Why?
没想到我们这是兄
It's
弟。
true. I did. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? Well,
What?
yes. His son.
私生子，你确定吗？
Are you sure? We look the same age.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
就说马丁是犹太人呢。
What does that make us then?
Nothing.
真抽象。
Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me.
那为什么塞缪尔是犹太？哦，就他母亲犹太。哦，好吧。
I can tell this is not the end. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me.
Do you think it's really going to be that bad?
Wake up, Henry. They would pillage their own neighbors if they could.
This is what we were afraid. We need to get back. Will you come with us, Henry?
I'll come.
Very well.
Let's not waste time.
Oh.
Thank God you're all right.
出埃及
On
记
the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Bianca, what brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having... And I see, instead of that...
Well, the real massacre is yet to come. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived?
But of course.
Could you stop blabbering already?
Easy, Ingele.
All right. But
I'll explain to you on the...
Are you...
Of course.
走吧。
Let's go then. 真的是要看什么都灰灰的。
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then
那我先保存咯。
pray.
我保存要重进一下游戏啊。嗯。
Peresh, can we go any
可以
faster?
了，可以了。
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
加快速度。
These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful head.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Well, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Damn it, Kubianka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
Hi. I didn't say all that much. Anyway. Can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
哇，这么远的啊。
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those...
But how do...
We
就你
will
们
go
几个？
There are many abandoned mine shafts.
Won't it collapse on our...
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
从矿坑走。
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
算了，这有什么好撬的？跟着就是了。
You killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. I'm just blubbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little kurva. My arse is getting numb. So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
I think I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
他们走的也好慢呐、嘿
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're going to make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
卡到不会
Pray
卡
we
呀
can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
I'll go.
I hope so. If they took anything, I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
搜查酒馆，等等，毒药来一瓶。我的武器呢？啊！哦。
How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none. This don't look like no spy. Ah! Ah!
还要打快啊！
Baruch Hashem, Henry. Sam, a few of the cutthroats got in, but there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern, too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important.
What?
I'm so sorry.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance.
你母亲还有妈，朋友说很抱歉，我们得离开
I'm
这
really
儿。
sorry about your friend.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes.
What about your mother?
She is, thank God.
All right, we got what we came for.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us.
那算不算
We have to take her
是
to the
后妈？这
You go
个
ahead.
I'll lock the tavern.
But sir,
I can take care of God be with you.
对啊，他的关系好乱，我就觉得。我以为他绑鞋带，啊。
Henry, my ma is waiting for us. Get her.
那你干嘛？
Come on, Henry. Bring ma.
哦。 这是我妈妈
What's the
吗？
matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott, what happened to him?
Nothing.
Wait, who are you anyway?
我是塞缪的朋
My
友。
name is Henry, and I'm a...
Thank you. I just hope we can escape before.
Watch out! More are coming. Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam, are you all right?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyard.
后院跟上。房间。
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them! Baruch Hashem, they're gone. We have to keep going.
哎，你跑哪去了啊？
That is Judith and Lev. Can you help them?
Please leave her alone or what?
啊，已经死了呀！哎，我杀错了是不是？
You can't get away from me.
不不。
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Hit the shade! You're not broke yet?
真肉，你身上肯定有好东西。好吧。
What about you, my kid?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now we have to go.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
怂了。 节日快乐！ 哇，好厉害！你小队多哎。
Go inside, quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
哎呀，宿敌来了
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
哇，有点多。
What are those fancy moves? This is a mistake.
Nice strike.
Almost hurt.
Help me!
Hell is waiting,
You kill me!
Hey, come and help me with this bastard.
Moves, for fuck's sake. Are you fucking Have you ever held a weapon before? We'll rid this place of you.
Kill them! You!
Now you're finished. What are you looking at?
Bleeding! We'll take your ass. You. Head's waiting, you bastard.
哎呀，哎呀。
We'll rid this place of you scum!
啊！
Get ready, your guts are coming out.
哎呀！
It's the one that you're still standing.
Take you.
Blood, yeah, but you're almost dead.
Mine.
啊，头过久了。
Come on! Everyone's inside!
Henry, come on! Let's go!
糟了！哎呦，竟然没死人！
God mogen meer. Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave.
I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I thank you.
嘿，有什么我可以帮忙的吗？
I know this might not be the best time.
What?
I do. He's, well,
Bore Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood. But he raised me.
Mind these kindle. Tell me, how is he?
He,
Oh.
He died. It's only been a few months.
新年包有灯牌哦。
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma, and well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that at least you survived.
I'm sorry I don't have better.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet some well.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
哦，你怎么认识马丁的呀？
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you.
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. Then it went Schlag auf Schlag.
Ha.
So what happened?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. But Martin would not give in, and we kept...
That means pregnant.
Oh.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell him. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
好嘛，他没去找你吗？
People said he did go looking for me.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world.
And what about you?
No. My father called me a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world.
All right.
Before you go, tell me.
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but even if not related by blood.
Well, and thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know
为什么给他安排这个异父异母的兄弟呢？
I'll go back to the Devil's Den.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
好吧，出埃及记。哦，亨利的故事结束了啊。这个塞缪尔不会也是个虚构的吧？等等。那但是客观来说，他们就是异父异母的兄弟呀。哎呦，呆呆，等等。狮子巢穴，等等。